All right, Adultitis Fighters.
Man, you guys have been drawing so much fun stuff. Tracy, this balloon animal that looks like a little scooter dude. I mean, come on.
Pretty adorable.
Like
Pretty
so
adorable.
Cute. Are these gonna turn into tattoos for you, Tracy? Because they're so cute. I'm serious.
That would be cool. So yeah, this
Right?
was from 2 weeks ago because last week we
Yes.
didn't have time to do the
Yeah.
drawings,
Held them
but
back a little bit.
got one here from Steven too for
Look at
the
that.
balloon animal.
Your take on things is always
It's
really
like
fun,
the
Steven.
ascension of the balloon dog, right? And then last week we did the little Whimsy with the giraffe, and Naomi submitted this one of her little
Build
giraffe.
her whole notebook and
Kara,
some metallic crayons, which has got us talking about Crayola.
instant Whimsy right there. Added
love
some
the shine on
metallic
that.
crayons. And
Very
then
cute.
Ben loved his little take. He added, looks like headphones and music coming out there and having some, I don't know if he's had like a milkshake there or something like that.
So much fun, Ben. I love your Whimsy is a very unique style. I love it.
Yes. Tracy says, so horrible you have to laugh about her balloon dog. You know, I don't think they're horrible. I think they're adorable.
Them. Yeah.
I think they're adorable. So
cute.
Okay, so the meme of the week. Got to have a meme of the week.
It kind of segues nice to Ben's musical notes.
This is 2020 the musical, folks.
Can you hear it? I
You
can
can
hear
hear
it.
it, can't you? This is like the sound of a million dumpster fires falling down steps, right?
You know what? I
is.
actually know this sound because I've been in a kindergarten music class before when they handed out instruments.
Is it?
And
Yeah.
I'm pretty much sure that this might be the music for it.
Oh yeah. That's that is a sound we can all imagine, I'm sure.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Very, very sweet. So,
All right, so let's move on to some inspiration from your fellow Adultitis Fighters.
Yes, Jenna put up on the Facebook group this week. She asked on Whimsy Wednesday, she asked, show me the Whimsy. And boy, did you guys deliver. Kristen, who is a fellow Wonder Hunter. Oh my gosh, this is one of her photos. And she put this up on...
she took this photo?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Talk about a great hair day. I mean, that is classic Whimsy right there. This
awesome.
is nature. I love it when Whimsy and nature is just
Goes
so good.
together.
Julie, oh my gosh, this is so cute. These little paintings that she did, and it spells out YOLO. So I believe it's like a jackalope and a bear paw print and corn and a buffalo. And it was kind of to commemorate a little trip she took out to South Dakota and Wyoming. I'm sure it wasn't a little trip, but how cool. Talk about Whimsy.
And that little, looked like a little Mickey Mouse. I don't know if you can see it very well. She customized that little Mickey Mouse to look like Ronald McDonald. She's a big Ronald McDonald fan. And by the way, speaking of Julie, her mom is going to be featured on next week's show because she told me something that her mom does. And I'm like, you need to give me pictures.
Well,
and
Julie and her mom are
I need
the classic
permission to
partners
share
in
this. So,
crime.
yeah, they're a good duo.
Yeah.
So stay tuned next week for Julie's mom. Stays in the family. Suzanne, a couple weeks ago, we showed she was setting up her office with all this Kim and Jason art.
New artwork, or not new artwork, new office required a lot of work. These 3M strips she was trying to figure out, she said.
Okay. Just getting them just right.
But I think it turned out really good,
It looks
right?
great.
It looks awesome. Congratulations. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Or this one.
I can't imagine how much work that was, Suzanne. So congratulations for getting that all up. It looks really good.
Then we got Paul.
Yes. Out in Arizona, he's got a big task. He's trying to turn Baby Yoda into a vegetarian. Which you know he loves that bone broth, Paul.
Good
How
luck with
are you gonna
that.
get him off the bone broth? I mean,
By the way, bring Baby Yoda down here.
oh,
the
wait,
child.
This isn't the one with the
I know
cup.
this is a different one, but this
yeah.
one fits good for today.
Yeah.
We're gonna. There we go. You can sit right there.
Little bobblehead action.
So we're gonna hold that thought because we're coming back to that in a second.
All
and then
right.
we've got Mary, who has dinosaurs in her office
Yes.
because you should.
Right. And I said, does this
Why
guy have a
wouldn't you?
name? And not only does he have a name, of course, Bob, but he has like a whole story. He's from a book, and I wrote it down because it sounds really cool. She said it actually is a book about fighting adultitis, and it's called Dinosaur Bob and His Adventures with the Family Lizardo. So let me know if you want that, and I'll email me that KJ at Escape Adulthood, and I'll send it to you by William Joyce. But I looked it up, and it looks really cool, and it literally is about fighting adultitis, and so she keeps.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah. Bob is in her office because why wouldn't you have Bob in your office? So that's Whimsy.
It's an unknowable question why you wouldn't. And then last but not least, we have Erin, who shared her fairy gardens.
Yes, gardens,
yeah, plural.
And I was like, okay, can you give us a little heads up on how you do this? Because the kids have been really wanting to do fairy gardens. So she said, yeah, she gets thyme, the herb.
Thyme, like
thyme.
THYME.
Yes,
okay.
right. And she's like, it grows really fast. It's really whimsical and fun. And obviously she gets all these little miniatures, and then she just kind of builds them out. And has little rocks and marbles. She sent like tons. Or it's actually on the Facebook page.
How adorable is the welcome flags though? I mean, that's pretty good.
Whimsy, right?
And then she's got a little helper there.
Like the fact that it's in that little, what do you call that? Like that basin, a little water basin. The green. The Whimsy is overwhelming.
I think it's a bedpan, actually.
No.
Gross.
That's what you're going for, wasn't it?
Yep. You're so much faster than I am.
Yeah, she's just got all these little scenes of these little fairy gardens.
We were at Goodwill the other day. You could find these little people, like these little, I don't know, they don't have to be fairies. They could just be all these little characters that people get rid of.
Well,
99 cents.
We have a spot in our yard that refuses to grow grass because it's just, there's too much shade and there's too much water that's gone over the years. And we've talked about setting up a fairy garden. Mm-hmm. And when we were in Frankenmuth last year, which is another fun city, that's in Michigan.
Can you say that over and over?
Frankenmuth. There was a little store that was just fairy. It was like a fairy garden store. And the kids and I were like geeking out over it because it was just all these little tiny things. I love that
you were geeking out over it.
Well, it's adorable.
I know.
Come on, I'm sorry.
It's adorable. Heck yeah. So anyway, thank you, Erin, for the extra pictures and taking the time to inspire us with your little fairy gardens.
Yes.